Well, howdy, hello, and welcome back to King's Peak. This is episode 4 coming at you. We are freshly coming off of episode 3.5, actually, which I did for members only. Really fun stuff right there. And today's plan will be to go ahead and create a public transport hub. We are going to try to connect these two areas a lot better. So if we have a look at public transportation, we can see, of course, we have a bus going over the bridge. We have a bus line in here. We have a bus line in here and a tram as well for in here, and our special tram right here, which is kind of cool. But I feel like there could be a better way to basically switch sides if you are at the hospital and you want to go all the way over here. Let's say you have a follow-up appointment at the clinic maybe, which is totally something that could be. You will have to take a series of, you go on the tram, you hop on this bus, jump over here, walk to this stop, hop on this bus, go all the way over here, and then maybe take a tram stop or two till you go to, or switch buses again, and then go to the clinic. So what I want to do is basically have a public transport hub right here next to the hospital, which suits the tram line, and one that is close to the tram right here. Maybe even we will take out this square of buildings in order to build that transport hub. We shall see how it goes. On top of that, we have lots of stuff to do as well. We are aiming for that next milestone. I am super excited. Now, I want to quickly address something. First of all, if my voice sounds a bit funny to you, I'm sorry. I just I'm recovering from being sick. I have had a terrible head cold, and my nose is all stuffy still, or a little bit stuffy still. So I'm really sorry if it sounds a bit off, but this should not stop us from building a great city together. So, but I said last time, I want to build a train station here, and I'm not really sure if we can dive all that much into trains right now. We will do trains, of course, but first thing is, obviously trains are so loud. Like, look at the noise. We'll have to relocate all these people in Lilac Hills, which is not a problem. We can do that, and then it should be good. But then it doesn't really make sense. Like, there's a train station here, but then what? People could come in by train, yes, but like, we'd need another train station somewhere to have it make some sort of sense, at least. So another thing is, I want to try to sort of convert this nasty industry area into a bit more of a cleaner industry. So first thing we want to do, we want to empty out this building, we want to empty out this landfill, and we want to then, well, delete them for sure. And we'll probably convert some of this to office buildings. We won't get rid of the industry completely, but we'll convert some of it. We'll not make it such a big strip of industry for sure. However, there is a lot of industrial demand at the moment, so we can definitely go with more industry. But I do want to set up a new pedestrian, or not a pedestrian, a new residential area before, well, I mean, after we do the basic layout for the public transport hub. But I want to go here to the coastline, to the initial first area, and we'll give a quick but massive shout out to the user BL on my Discord who gave me the idea. We'll create something really, really fun. But now let's get going to the public transport hub. Let's grab some roads here. First, I think I want to do just like a regular, right, we can also create our road layout for in here for the high rise, definitely, and we want this to be biking. All right, now the one thing I love to do, of course, and if you've been following the series and some of my content, you know that I love to use bus-only roads for buses only. So we'll have this bit of a stretch here for a bus stop. So we'll have the tram stop right here at the hospital. We'll have a bus stop here, and we will even throw in not a tram, a metro. We'll throw in a metro station in here as well, and that will lead to another metro station here on this side. Now, this will be really, really expensive, but I think in the long run, it will help our city a lot. So let's throw that down right here. Boom, there we go. We have a metro which is really great. That is some fast transport right there. It's obviously not connected, but we will of course get to that. Now let me finish this road layout right here with some of the roads, the bicycle lanes. Ooh, how does that just line up? Isn't that amazing? All right, and as I mentioned, I think I do want to have this a bit more gridded out here due to the fact that I want high rise in here. So that is going to be a key thing, getting yeah, a bit more grids done. We talked about it so much last episode, so yeah. Okay, let's go again with walking paths, and as per usual, or not usual, but sometimes, again, I like to double up the walking paths. We'll have one here. We won't do it here. We'll do something a bit different here. There we go. Always be sure to connect your pedestrian crossings with your walking paths. That's how you make sure you get the most efficiency out of these paths. And I guess we can have one more in here. Perfect. That fits nicely. And we're going to have some shops, some high rises, and that is also a thing how you can break out of this concrete jungle. We have all of this space to work with. Now let's come back in here with some of these cool trees. Don't go overboard with them, but every time I get these little gaps. Oh, what do we have here? A wolf wandering around. Please don't wander too far in our lovely city of Kings Peak. So every time I have these like gaps in these walking paths, is what I like to do is place a tree and make it look as if it was, well, meant to be, sort of, right? So another thing we can do to spice it up a little bit is to actually go get a fence and simply plop down a fence. That will get rid of the zoning squares, of course, but I think it is kind of realistic. You would probably have that for safety reasons. No need to put those everywhere, of course. I mean, you could if you wanted to. Just, you know, something a little bit to spice it up. Just to spice it up a little bit. All right. So yeah, careful. We don't want any zoning on this bus-only road. Otherwise, we would have to create a pedestrian area. And I don't think... Snap to the grid, because see how the... Oh, you know what? It's actually fine. We got rid of the zoning squares. It's okay. All right, neato. First things first. Haha, that's what I thought, because I tend to forget the piping for our citizens, which is bad. Bad me. All right. And I'm sorry, we will get to the public transport hub. I just want to plop down some buildings. We'll do some mass zoning in here. We'll get some low density in here, I feel like. Definitely some shops here. Oh, speaking of shops, right. We'll get some low density here and here. Let that zone in. Let's get that here as well. And we can switch up the densities in here. Let that zone in. There we go. Something's already spawning. Speaking of shops, yeah, you see these buildings? No, I don't want those. There's another one. I'm sorry, but look at them. They're ugly. They're really, really ugly. Ooh, the high-rise is starting to spawn in. Let's go. Level 1. All right. Low density coming in. Oh, nicely. Let's keep that. You can level up. All right. Ooh, of course, the bookstore. We'll keep that. And the yakisoba as well. Historical. There we go. Nice. That's a big... That's a pretty big drop. All right. I mean, okay. We'll see if we can level these up. But that's big buildings. Let's go. Loving the high rise. Okay. So we did that. What we could do, we have the office demand. So let's just sneak in an office building. Office corner building. Why not, right? It's fitting with the high rise. And we have the demand. So, ooh, that's a... Those are massive blocks, though. You know what? On second thought, let's make those just 3 by 3, and let's see if those are better than. We shall see. Please, maybe, perhaps. Oh well, it's so small now. I mean, this is a cool building. We'll keep that. Interesting. Look at this. Trident Accounting. And then you have a clown on your roof. I mean, sure. I don't know if I would go to this particular company to get my accounting needs taken care of, but okay, you know, okay. And citizens are coming in hot. You know what? Let's get some more buildings going in here. Why not? And soon we will have all the need for public transportation that we can get. Let's go. All right, this is really cool. Also, we have to think about what tile to buy next. I'm leaning to this one up here, like these two next, right? I don't know if we want to buy these. We have only 9 tiles available. Hey, let me know if we should upgrade at some point to get 81 tiles, or at least get that mod at some point in time, so we can potentially unlock a little bit more, you know, not necessarily all 81, all 25 tiles. I'll never be able to fill them out. Just maybe so if we get like 10 or maybe 12 tiles, I don't know. We'll see. All right. Okay. So we got this basically on this side done. Let's, you know what? Oh, garbage. Right. Speaking of services, I'm not really sure. So, well, we got the hospital. How about death care? Oh, no. Okay, we need to put in a cemetery as well. But let's see what we can do with this area here as well. Put it on 1 speed. So first things first, I want to put in a second metro right here. Not now, because we don't need it at all. Like, we are still such a small city with only 9,000 residents. But at some point, we'll have another metro here, and it will then go all the way over this way. So that way, the transport hub actually makes sense and connects multiple areas together. So I'm thinking we could do some detailing here. Let me first of all see if we can't, you know what, we'll put this fence here so I know not to go over this area here, or maybe, yeah, like right here. So we have the two tiles, or the 4 tiles, not the 2 tiles. Okay, and here we can do some decorating. Now what I love to do really quickly, not too much, otherwise it will probably get out of hand. It will take way too long. We can search for decals, and we have so many amazing decals from various content creator packs, DLCs. I think if we go tiles, yeah, we even have from the amusement park. You know, we could do something like this, which is probably not fitting there, but you know, zoo ground tiles, for instance, like those look pretty cool, I think. All right, let me fill this out real quick. All right, nice. I've put the zoo tiles down here, looking really cool. I've also added some bollards for safety reasons, and it matches the tone of the already existing bus-only road, which is great. And now we can play around more with it and get some props going. Props? No, wait. I guess we don't need the search. Ooh, recycling containers. Yeah, I'm thinking. Yes. Paper? Wait, does it say something else? Glass? All my days. Plastic? Metal? All right, let's put plastic down, I guess, because I guess that would be probably the most that people would have to throw away. And maybe glass. Plastic and glass? Very nice. All right, what I want to do here is some seating. I want some seating in here. Ooh, I love the benches from, oh, that's Plazas and Promenades, by the way, I think. That's all Plazas and Promenades DLC. So we can have some sculptures in here. Like, oh my God. Looking good. I think I want this. Put that there. Look at this modern bench here. This looks great. I guess not too close to the garbage cans here. Perhaps. Something minimalistic. Not too bad. Like, you don't have to go overboard every time. You know, is actually okay. Let's take out this fence, just so we know we want to put another metro down here. And yo, I like this. Look at that. That's not much. It's not much. It looks really good. I think it looks really good. Really, really good. All right, now let's get the equivalent going on the other side so we can connect the metro, plop down another bus line maybe, and then do some more expansion. So right here, we have all of the trams here, and I'm thinking there's a cemetery here. I'm thinking we would need another, at least some of these houses would need to be taken out. So perhaps these. I'm sorry, I hate doing that, but I'm sorry in the name of progress of the city. I hope the tram line, I was about to say, no, it scooched over here. Look at that. Oh, I mean, that's fine, actually. All right, sorry. Yeah, sorry. You can be back here. I guess not this row here, because we'd want nobody to spawn in here on the bus only road, because otherwise. Oh, wait a minute. We technically don't need a bus only road here. We have buses here. What am I doing? Hang on. What are we doing here? No, that was okay. It's fine. It's actually fine. Let's just get the metro stop here. It's very noisy though. Okay, we'll see what people think of it. Yeah, took out way too many houses, but that's actually okay. We do need sort of a barrier for the metro at least. Stop snapping to the guidelines. At least like this far. But that means we can add another row of housing here. Okay, cool. So what we can do now, because we don't really need the bus here, we can add some shops, add a shop here, maybe take out this, because we are going to plop down a walking path. And if I'm not mistaken, citizens should technically cross here. I'm not 100% sure, but it makes total sense to have them go through. What? This might not get used all that much, I'm just realizing, because citizens will cross on the pedestrian crossing and then they have just a free way to go here. But anyway, that's a massive tree. Let's go with the cottonwood. Slight decoration. Okay. Is that a bank? You spawned on the wrong side, but first Skyline Bank. Let's go. You spawned on the wrong side, but we will keep you. Okay, houses can be here. Wait, crime rate is high. Focus on the task at hand, Flyvox. Focus on the task at hand. All right. Now, is it as easy as simply doing this for 84,000? Oh my God. Might be a bit steep. So let's see. 91,000. We're going with the 84,000. Oh, that's a lot. Yeah, metros are really expensive. Okay, we placed it. We spent 100,000 on this because the stops were 15 each. Complete the line. Let's see if it actually makes any kind of sense. Let's go with the biggest capacity. There we go. Vehicles 2. Let's keep it at 1 vehicle for now, and we'll see how everything works out. We have the highest capacity here. So yeah, all right, we got our first metro. Now, do we really need it? I'm not sure. Okay, is a metro going to spawn here, or is this too steep of a curve here? Let's see. All right, we'll see. Let's put it on 3-speed. People are already, oh, there's the metro. Okay, never mind. And people were already waiting at the metro to get in, which is great. And, oh, this is already full. Holy guacamole. All right, the, 34% full. Yeah, the waste management area definitely needs more of these incinerators. So, yeah. Let's take out the fences. I never really liked that part anyway, so let's come in here. And we can put 2, right? Well, like this. We'll leave it with 1 for now, but okay, we'll leave it with 1. That's okay. That's actually okay. Right, so we have a lot of industrial demand. Let's get another little forestry area going in here because why not, right? We have a bunch of trees here. We could maybe up the density a tad tiny bit. All right, awesome. Speaking of, what are the other resources here? We should be good with a little forestry area. Ooh, I like farming too. Let's go. Let's meet that industrial demand first. All right, let's see. Very nice. And we won't again go with the industrial specialization here. We'll just go with the regular specialization. Forestry. And now we have to do is zone. And that is quite a lot, but it should work pretty good. We have high demand for industry, so that's great. Plus, the good thing is they have easy access to the highway. Speaking of junctions, all right, yeah, no avenues, so no automatic traffic lights. We have one here, which I don't think we need. Don't need those here. All right, we don't need those. No. All right, let's see if this actually works. Let's put it on 3-speed for a sec. And let's come in here. Oh, I see stuff spawning in already. Cool. Some safety. And of course, what did I forget? As per usual. All right. Now, in terms of power, we could go with one of these for now, or we could simply cross the highway here with some power lines. I think that should do it for now. Right. Okay. Now, I'm not too fond of these smokestacks here in the forestry area, so yeah, well, we'll see what spawns in. I want this. I want this. You know, these wooden buildings. Some buildings are, of course, okay. Perfect. You don't have to make those historical. They only have 1 level. They won't change their appearance. Perfect. Tree spawned in here. What's that? Smokestack. No, get out of here. Sorry. And that took care of the industrial demand. We are now producing lumber, even more lumber in our city. Okay, let's wait. Let's check back in when once the buildings all spawned in. Great stuff right there. Now, one thing as I'm looking at Emerson District here is that I wanted to name the districts after our members, our lovely YouTube members, and I will do that off camera, of course, because I think the naming process is kind of boring. But next episode, we'll go over who all is embedded in our city of Kings Peak, which is going to be really, really cool and amazing. Let's go. Shout out to YouTube members. How is the metro? 172 passengers served last week. This is great. Look at that. 63, 20. That's perfect. That's really, really cool. What do you think of the color? I love the green color here. It's really great. Also, in terms of public transportation, I love to see that I get up to about 10% of my total residents in terms of public transport users in the city. So definitely room for improvement. We're at almost 10,000. So 1,000 per week would be great. But of course, it depends on where you place it, how much you place, etc., etc. Great stuff right there. Oh, and I see that these landfills have emptied. Now, one cool thing, what I stopped doing in episode 3.5 for the members only was this pedestrian path, this pedestrian bridge right here. I never finished it because the landfill was actually in the way. There we go. Now, we technically don't need it because people ride their bikes here, they walk here, but it's just cool, I think, visually for one, and it gives a great like another opportunity. You know, we give people choices and they will use them, like Anna Blake. Let's go. All right. Wow, industrial demand is creeping up. It's wild. It's really wild. We're going to need to think of expanding probably this here, this industry area. So grabbing this, severed some power lines. I don't know if I actually need them or not. We will see in just a moment, I guess. Okay, let's do this. And then from here, we can have another industry area. What we could do is add a cargo train terminal. Like this fits, the rails are right here. We could import some goods or export some goods as well. Create a bit of a different road layout here. We'll have to, that's going to be, definitely have to get this ground level crossing out the way, I believe. And yeah, probably a different interchange here. At least make the roundabouts bigger. We'll see. Maybe another exit. I'm not sure. But yeah, expanding the industry area here is, I think, something we should do now. And for that, why don't we go with an industry road, right? I mean, there's technically no need to do this. But I just like how the industry roads look. Right there. This is cool. The 4-lane avenue. We got the extra lane here. Wish we could dedicate it to turning only here, but people can go straight here as well. Too bad we do not have like a basic version of TMPE mod or something in the game. All right. Like, what do we have here? It does line up. All right. In terms of variety, I want to go out of this zone here. Oh, you stay. You stay. And we'll do half this, and we'll do half offices. Pedestrian pathing here. Road guidelines, sometimes a blessing, sometimes a curse. What if we double up here? Because why not? No trees in here because of toxic wasteland that is in the industry area. Yeah, I didn't want that super huge building, so we'll just do this. Maybe, yeah, perfect. Perfect. Bit of an office to not pollute the farms here, right? So we have to be aware of that. So don't pollute. Careful. Let's check out the pollution, actually. Oh, it's fine. The farm is not polluted at all. And we can come in here again with some administrative buildings. Let's actually do this sort of thing to get more zoning squares in. All right, gonna need to think about having more industry for sure, because we need it. We need it. That is something I'm not super fond of in City Skylines, is the toxic wasteland that industry creates. It's, no. All right, seeing the death icons, yep, definitely need another cemetery. Almost full, wait, do we? Oh, that's why we haven't unlocked the crematorium. It's the next milestone, which we're actually going for. So let's see, how can we, let's put it on, let's leave it on 3-speed actually. We need to, maybe in here would be nice. Maybe in here, in the high-rise area, let's not do the biking lanes. Let's go with the Treeland Road. And we'll go out by 3 and then out by 3 again on each side, I think. Lovely. 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 And then we'll go with biking roads again. Now, the thing is, do we go... I think I want to go from node to node. How is this looking? This is not node to node, so we'll do this. So just when you look from an overhead view, again, as we did in the first episode, all of these roads kind of line up, right? They kind of do. Oh yeah, that's much better. This is great. This is great. Loving the cemetery in here. We'll be aware of what we place next to, or what we put next to it. Back to the new area. Walking paths galore. Because, oh, you know what? I'm not going to repeat it. I am not going to repeat it. Sure, let's get a different kind of tree. Let's get the big old oak tree in here, because why not? Let's get the suburban fence again. There we go. To kind of just like split this off, or not split it off, but like get a bit of a barrier going for the cemetery here. Oh wow, we can really clip into that wall. I never noticed that. It's cool. That's really cool. All right, what we can also do, well, first, the first things first. We've got some different trees here. Make it look a little bit nicer. There we go. Yeah, you go and do your thing. There you go. Let's get random hearses, random vehicles here. Okay, lovely with the trees here. Very nice. Very nice. Of course, you would probably need parking. So let's do this. Lovely, lovely. And if we're talking decorations, why don't we throw in some of these edges? Yep, I like it. I like it a lot. All right. We got water in here, so let's go zoning. And we're going full high rise in here. Great, great. This is really cool. Again, the design is great and all. I don't think it would make much sense, but you know, I like it. I like it. It's cool. It's fun. It's a game. It's supposed to be fun. Okay, what I want to do here, and mainly because we have to, is get a bit of an office park going here. Let's do one of these. Let's see how it looks. Let me pause. Maybe here and there we will take out some of these in order to add shops. Just get some corners. Okay, let's unpause and let's see what happens. All right, obviously the high rise took all of our residential demand, but oh my God, I love how it looks so far. Really great. That is truly amazing. All right, let's get the shops in here. Come on. The shops, not the shops. The offices, the jobs. I meant the jobs. And there we go. We already have residential demand again. Only slightly, but it's there. All right. Maybe we'll add a plaza instead. There's all trees. They all have trees. Industry park. I mean, that would be cool, but it doesn't fit. Of course it doesn't. I want to wait for we do like bigger adjustments here with these props and assets. Or maybe, I mean, it does look cool. Look at that. Industry park. Really cool stuff. Looking good. And it's got these like bushes and grass clusters here that are not affected too much by the industrial pollution here. Yo, this is looking great. Now we need to somehow find a link between the residential area and the office area here. We can of course do that with some shops in here, which is not a bad thing, I don't think. First things first though. Sorry. Destroying some houses here. In the name of progress for a greater good. Cool beans. Cool beans. All right, let's add some shops in here. So we can sort of bridge that gap. And in here, I don't know. Maybe a custom park. Why don't we build a custom park? Oh my God. Why not, right? All right, the more I look at this space, the more I'm thinking custom park. And why not go with Park Life DLC and do the very first city park? I think so, yeah. Why not, right? Not pedestrian area, but park area. Let's go. Birch Garden. Oh yeah. Okay, okay. Now we can go with the big main gate. We can go with the small main gate. I think we should go with the big one just because it has the, well, the parking lot here. So now we have Birch Garden and our park is, let's go. It's already there. It's already there. Oh, I thought I could connect to that. I guess not. Thought it would let me place that. What if we do this kind of thing? There we go. Let's go. Let's get a side gate going, yeah. There we go. All fenced in. Almost. Almost. Oh, what? What? Come on. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. What? Oh, no, I took out the whole thing. Thank you. Jeez, Louise. Birch Gardens. Awesome. All right, cool. Is it possible to get the smallest of small roundabouts going in here? No, but maybe. Oh my God. Hey, oh, this is the shortest it will let me. I mean, you know, it's what it is. It is what it is. I mean, I'm not hating it. I'm not hating it. All right, what else do we need in here? Okay, obviously, cafe. Wait, no. Restrooms. Restroom here. Restroom there. The cool thing is we've unlocked this now. Now we can't place these props anywhere here. However, we can prop them. We can snap them to a road. Let's go with something nicer. Let's go with the info, the cafe. Sure. I mean, just for the sake of showing you guys this. Boom. Look at that. It is now. You can use these park assets, park props anywhere in your city if you snap them to a road, which is really great. Now you can't snap them to a pedestrian path because then you will need a park area. But what is really cool, look at tram roads. You can actually snap it to tram roads if you have a park area, of course. But that's kind of cool, I think. Okay, I'll put the info booth here, and now let's see what happens once the park levels up. And of course, we want some nicer trees in here. There we go. Ah, yo, let's go. We have our own park. I don't know about the design, though. I really don't know. Can you make it a bit different? Perhaps? Oh, yeah, okay, that's much better. That's much better. Now look, if we go into the props, put some gazebos in there, put a fountain in here. Let's go. Oh, look at that. People are already using it. Okay. Awesome. Oh my God, this is great. And we have even more industrial demand. What is going on? Why is it so much though? No. All right, on to the new area that I mentioned from the user BL that gave me the inspiration. Basically here, they are building on the same map as we are, and they have thrown in an amazing screenshot in my Discord. The link is in the description below, by the way, where they built out towards the beach here with dirt roads, with green city housing, self-sufficient buildings, really great. And I want to recreate that sort of, not to steal it, but to showcase the idea, basically. BL, I hope this is okay for you. Massive shout outs to you again. Let's check the height map here. Okay. So we don't really need it. Like, I got a lot of comments on one of my shorts where I said, oh, use the height map to draw your roads if you want to break out the grid. We don't really need it. Like, you can check the height map. Okay, that's where the mountain is. You can, like, you know, you can memorize this, get rid of that. Also, we can see where the height starts to get a little bit wild. So we don't really need the height map here. Now what we can do, or what they did, was go along the shoreline basically here in a wavy fashion, and we are going to simply connect to here. Yes, indeed. Awesome. Okay, let's get rid of some of these trees. All right, nice. And now what they did was use the dirt roads to get a bit of a layout going, which I thought was really cool. And I think we're gonna go with, yeah, the straight roads. Oh, he won't let me. Oh, well, that's fine. So do something like this, and then simply, what I would want to do, of course, be aware still of the fact that this could be one continuous road. This is wow, this is looking cool. This is looking really cool. I don't know if I want to connect to here. Maybe. Yeah, I guess we could do that, because why not, right? I mean, it's actually fine. So we'll have multiple ways in here, get some greenhouses here, and what I thought was really cool, we have the amazing palm trees here. So let's take a look. Which ones? It's, I think from the newer trees here. Are these? No. Is it these? Coconut tree? Yep. It's these and the generic date palm. Now, what I thought would be great, we'll have to see if it's not too much. This road could be the palm trees, because we have it on there as well. I like palm trees. I rarely build on tropical maps though. So it really is cool to see that we have these trees here. Okay, so walking, of course, as always, but we're going to go with the dirt path to get that same look as the dirt roads, of course. Not that we need to break out of any concrete jungle vibe, because these will be self-sufficient buildings. Very, not slow? Why would I want to say slow? Very low in terms of the density. So, yeah. Okay, we have a bit of an open area here, so no houses will spawn in here, of course. You know, make other designs interesting if you want to, of course. No need to do that. But sometimes, you know, why not? Like, why not? Yep, look at that. Kind of cool, right? So there's no houses spawning there anyway, so we are good. We're good. Okay, middle brush, or maybe small brush first. Not a park area, no. Not a pedestrian area, nope. We want a, oh my god. It's difficult drawing on these, or trying to draw a proper district, I feel like. That's one thing, I guess, that Cities 2 is superior about, with the district drawing ability to add start and end points, sort of. So yeah, that's about the only thing that's better in Cities 2. I guess the road tools are kind of cool. All right, Butler Square. That's definitely not going to stay. Self-sufficient buildings. Now, sadly, there's not enough demand as of now. What if we go for having the same type of building here? That is great. That's a different one. So we want these two. Wait, why don't we go for all the same? I mean, that's a different color variation here. That's another thing. I wish we could choose the building. Now, I'm not sure if I want to go with these. I think these look really cool, though. I'm just going to turn them historical, just in case. And we'll see if we can get like the same type of buildings here along. Okay, what do we have here? These are two different buildings. That's fine. We'll see what spawns in. It's a game of patience, I guess. Delete, rinse, repeat. You know, make historical, see what spawns in. Okay, so this and this is the same. That's pretty good. If we get another one that's like this, yes, indeed. Now, the different color parasols is not a big problem. So we have this, this, and this. So we have two of these. We'll keep those as well. I think sometimes, you know, I mean, variety is the spice of life, for sure. Sometimes, however, I feel like, oh yes, to get that uniformed look is kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we could get all of these buildings in here. So it's like the same type of condos, right? This kind of thing. We'll see what happens. 5 hours later, it looks amazing. We have the same buildings here, row housing. Oh, that looks so good. That looks really, really great. Now we can add some more trees in here. We can go with the palm trees, make it look nice and neat. And now let's get some more people up here going. I do really like the unified look, or the unified look. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue it up here because it does take quite some time until you get all the buildings to spawn in here. Maybe I'll do that off camera. I don't really know 100%. I did want to reach the next milestone though, so I do really want to zone even more. But maybe we'll keep this in mind. We'll keep this open. However, we do have unique shapes with the parks and stuff, so I think we could get away with only doing the regular. Ooh, that fits in here nicely though. Doing the regular buildings mass zoning, mass spawning in. We'll do mass zoning here and see how everything looks. If there is something I want to change, I may go back in off camera and delete some buildings, but this looks really great. Let's come in here with some trees now. We have so much money too. Nice. Loving the palm trees here. This is great. This is really cool. And I don't really mind the not unified buildings in here. So I feel like we can continue doing that. For sure. Oh yeah, looking really good. Looking really good. Now, obviously, we also need more shops. We have space up in here. Sorry for the shaky camera there. Not a lot of shops that spawn in, but it's some shops. So that's fine, actually. That's what I thought. The cemetery is full. All right, we need another one to, yeah, take care of all of these icons here until we unlock the crematorium, which is at the next milestone, which I would really love to reach in this episode. I think we can do it though. For now, let's come in here. Let's just plop a cemetery down and go, go, go. Hearses, go. Go. Collect the dead. Ooh, yeah. Let's check on the area here. So we don't need a bus just yet. I feel like maybe for in the high rise, but doing around, you can get around with the tram pretty good. I don't think we need a bus yet until we unlock the next tile and expand even more. But let's see, how are the public transport numbers? Not super great. As I said, I'm going for roughly 10%. Usually we have 12,000 residents. So yeah, could definitely be better. 173. It will definitely rise. That number will definitely rise once we have even more, well, more residents in general and more forms of public transport and even more metro stops connected. Technically, we wouldn't need a metro yet at this size of the city, but I like metros and it's fine. It's actually fine. It's a game. Again, it's supposed to be fun. And yeah, that's what it's all about. And there's the milestone as I was checking the park. 13,000. Let's go. Oh my God, big city. This is amazing. Crematoriums. Finally. Need to take care of that. Water treatment plant. Advanced inland water treatment plant? Yes, indeed. Shall we go out to sea with that? I'm not sure. I did something similar in Riverton back in the day, which was really fun to build. Look at all of these. Oh my God. Yep. Glass box, transport hub. Oh, very nice. Timber box soccer stadium. Yeah, soccer, sports. So we need to do sports. Next episode, episode 5, we'll do sports. We'll do definitely crematoriums. We'll do water coverage, inland water treatment plant. We need that. That about does it for today's episode 4 of King's Peak. Let me know in the comments what you thought, how you liked it. Next time, we have a lot on our plate. Water treatment plant. We need to fix the water, take care of the water. We need to think about buying a tile. We need to do the crematorium. We need more expansion. We need more people. We need everything. So I'm excited. Looking forward to episode 5. But before we end things off, I want to give a quick but huge shout outs to all my YouTube members. You guys have been knocking it out of the park lately. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. We have Serhi the Guy, Matty Valdez 12, 7 Rave P3J, V1 Rotate V2, Concierge Hades 3779, Chris Cozart 8880, Afferent 5, Chris Brown 9200, Louis PM 1662, Rod Potardo, John Penner 1013, Razor Basic JK06, Kitty Claude 580, Manuel Maita H8Q, Blitzer 1999, and Mark UT 1239. Thank you so much once again for that support. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Thank you. And everyone out there, thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and please stay safe out there. Bye-bye now.